Hi, this is Greg Parsons. In this tutorial, we're going to discuss the parts fingerprint. The fingerprint consists of 3 reports, 2 of which are delivered through Service Pro. The recommended spares, which is an overview of the spares by risk level at an individual site. The second is the gap analysis, which takes that information and combines that with an inventory audit that's done and looks for gaps in the customer's inventory. And then in a separate tutorial, we'll discuss the supply analysis. To generate reports in Service Pro, we want to first go to the Reports tab, Report Builder, expand the Parts section. The first report we're going to focus on is the high-risk recommended spares. That's the most common report run. We'll double-click, which puts it into the bottom window. We show a cover page if we want to do a distribution. We take the cover page off if we're going to export and modify. In this case, we'll run the cover page. We select Refresh Report, and you can see it very quickly generates the report. Now we'll run one without a cover page. We'll refresh the report. You can see our header page is removed. And now we're going to export this to Excel. By selecting the green Save option, you can see a variety of options that appear. We're going to export to Excel. You want to remove the hyperlinks and change to raw data mode, and then change our text export mode to text. It asks us if we want to save the document. If we want to open the document, we of course do, and now you've got this data live and we can perform any kind of edits that we want to the data. So the second level of reporting is the spare part gap analysis. So similar to the recommended spares, we'll double click on the report. We won't show a cover page because we almost exclusively want to edit this report. So we'll generate the report. And let's go through the columns. You've got part number, description, the risk level, how many are installed at the customer site, how many spares the customer has on hand, the resulting Service Pro recommendation, and then the gap. Now let's export this. So again, we're going to change to raw data mode, change our value to text. We're going to export, save. It asks us if we want to save it and open it. Okay, now the key thing we want to focus on here is making sure that the information is accurate. So it's very important that we have a review by the service responsible role to make sure that the part numbers that we show are accurate in the customer's configuration, the risk level is the appropriate risk level we want, and that the information out here is correct. Any errors or misinformation that we see, we want to do 2 things. We want to make a change to the Service Pro site configuration by going back to Service Pro, finding that item in the configuration and making a change. And then if it's an error in the information in the library, we want to feed that data back to support at Service Pro. So this concludes the information on generating the recommended spares and the gap report. For additional questions on the supply analysis, which again is performed in the Service Operations Center, or for additional questions on these 2 reports, please feel free to contact me.
If you have any further questions, please reach out to lifecycleservice.support@us.abb.com. Thanks for watching.